I want you to feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie, share that heat of love. I wanna ride
Back with another video. Hi guys, if you're new to my channel, my name is Asia. If you're returning, what's up, gang? So in today's video, I'm going to be doing like a Q&A that I had posted, and some of you guys gave me questions to answer for you guys to get to know me better before I proceed in my YouTube journey or whatnot. So one of the questions, also I have my iPad with me, so I'm gonna be like looking down and answering the questions as thoroughly and honest as I can. So the first question that y'all have for me is, what's my love language? I would say my love language is physical touch, because to be honest, I don't know if my love language is physical touch, but I just like really like intimacy, so physical touch is like up there with my love languages. So the second question that y'all have is, how do you feel about long distance relationships? I've never been into a long distance relationship, but I wouldn't mind being in a long distance relationship, because like I guess it's like it opens a lot of opportunities to like basically learn new people from different places. But I've had friends from different like countries, so I don't think that counts. But I've had friends from different countries, and it was pretty cool. But like they came to Miami for like spring break one time, and we all clicked or whatever, but it wasn't nothing like crazy or anything. But me personally, longest relationship, it would take a lot of trust, because I have bad trust issues. So if I was to get into a long distance relationship, I would have mastered trust before I get into a long distance relationship. It takes a lot of courage and commitment to do that. So next question, it says, what's your opinion on talking stages? My opinion on talking stages, I think, well, me personally, I'm very loyal in the talking stages if like the person is loyal to me. So like if it's like loyal, or if the person is like loyal to me, then you know I'll be like loyal to them in the talking stages. But this generation, like most people don't like being loyal in talking stages because they're just talking stages. But not me. Like I feel like talking stages is like a beginning stage to being something in the future. So that's my opinion on it. But I'm loyal in talking stages if I know like I'm being loyal. But if I'm not, well, if the person is not being loyal in talking stages, I wouldn't like talk to other people unless I know I have to, or like whatever I'm trying to give you, you're not offering, or like you're not taking serious. Then that's when I would like talk to somebody else, if that makes sense. So that's really my opinion on talking stages. So yeah. The next question says, what's your ideal woman? My ideal woman is like someone who's like very soft and gentle, because me, I'm soft and gentle. So I would want someone who's like soft and gentle and someone's able to deal with anxiety, because I have bad anxiety, as I mentioned in my last video. So anxiety plays like a big part in me, because like my best friend, like he was like basically my emotional dependent before someone else became my emotional dependent. But before her, like he was my emotional dependent, and he was like the best person who basically know how to deal with anxiety. And maybe not get emotional, but yeah, he was like the main person who like dealt with my anxiety. So I would want like my woman to be able to deal with anxiety and like able to like accept my flaws. And it's also romantic. Like I like romantic. Like people, I know girls and girls who like guys that like gangster stuff and thug stuff. Not me. Like I want my woman to be soft and gentle in her soft girl era. You know, like don't be rough. It's okay. Like don't be rough. You know, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. It's louder than me, but so the next question it says, at what age did you start liking girls? I've actually liked girl. Well, I've been liking girls since 7th grade. So like, but I was also like dating men to cover the fact that I was like basically still in the closet. So I didn't come out until my 9th grade year to my parents that I liked girls. So I guess when I was in 7th grade, like 13, 14, or um 11, 12, I don't know, whatever age, but I just know I was in 7th grade when I first doing like girls do what I like, because I was doing stuff with girls in 7th grade. So it was just like yeah, a pattern. But I didn't fully come out until 9th grade, and then after that it was like I had some challenges dealing with it growing up, because like you like I basically was dating men, and then it was like now you like girls, but I never really liked the boys. It was just like basically a cover up. Like I've never done anything serious with a guy. Like I've done all my stuff with girls because no, I just won't go there with a guy. But I don't like, yeah, that is my age that I basically came out, but I also started liking girls. So that's like a bonus plus one, whatever. So it says, my next question, it says things that helped you self-improve. Things that helped me self-improve was, honestly, I think losing my best friend. Losing my best friend made me realize like who's my real friend and who's not. And also like the person that I was talking to, not too long ago, she helped me self-improve, because like first of all, like I'm very like, okay, so let me tell y'all, like I'm very like shy, and I'm very like, I lack confidence. A lot of people have told me that I lack confidence, and I always bring myself down because of like something that happened in my past or things that happened in my past. Like basically I would just bring myself down, if that makes sense. I'll bring myself down, and I've learned that that is very unhealthy, because it made me insecure, and to this day like I'm still very insecure, and I know I can verbally say that I am because I know I am. But before I couldn't really tell, because it was just like, well, this happened to me, so on this time I'm this way, or that happened to me, so I'm doing this, or stuff like that. But yeah, losing my boy best friend, and someone helped me self-improve in the past like 3 years. If you're talking about like growing up, just growing up in general, I think it was kind of like me. I helped myself kind of like self-improve, because without myself, it's just a whole lot. Like without myself, where would I be? Like what would I be? Like who would I be? You know, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what helped me self-improve. This one said, the next question is, which relationship helped you, or wait, let me fix that. Which relationship helped made you who you are mentally and physically? I've only been in one serious relationship, but I've also been in like one serious talking stage. So my first relationship, I wouldn't say that helped me, but it made me see things differently. Like that relationship actually no, that relationship didn't help me. My talking stage helped me, because like before, like nobody was really honest with me, or like telling me problems about myself, or like what's wrong with myself, or this and that, the third. So I would say like I'm just gonna say Amia, because not a lot of people know her name, but that she really helped me mentally and physically. I would say physically, because like I had a hard time like loving my body, and I had a hard time like just just I had a hard time. I had a hard time with just like loving my body. So I would say like Amia was like the person who helped me mentally and physically, like in a that was close enough to a talking stage, like or to a relationship. That helped me because like that helped me want to be the person who I am today, because I'm very sensitive and I'm very impulsive, and I basically don't think without doing stuff. So yeah, like basically doing that stuff while in that situationship like made me realize like I don't want that. I don't want to be that person. Like I want to be this person who loves, this person who's soft. Like I just want to be a different person. So going through that and being in that situationship with her helped me mentally and physically. So I would say like there was a lot of stuff going on in that situationship, but it helped me mentally and physically. Like it helped me realize like who's really there for me or who's not there for me, or like who's actually my friend, who's not my friend, you know, like that's what I meant. Like, so I would say Amia is the person who helped me mentally and physically. So that's it for that question. Okay, it says, what do you want to conquer in 2023? I don't want to say like verbally, because you know when you say stuff it don't happen, but I want to get my own place. I also want to get like a car. It's a lot of stuff actually, but I'm gonna just say those two because those are like the basics. But I want to get a car and get my own place. But there's a lot of stuff that I want to conquer. Also, actually no. One thing I want to conquer is me. Like I want to grow as a person. I want to be a better person. So me working on myself would be basically something I want to conquer in 2023, because I have a lot to work on with myself, and I'm not like perfect or anything, and I know that. So I definitely want to conquer growing as a person and being able to like love myself and let go of my fears, or like do stuff that's not like do stuff that that's stuff that doesn't involve like my fears or whatever. So that is something that I want to conquer in 2023, because if it's not like yeah, I'm gonna just say it like that. Like myself, like me, that's what I want to conquer in 2023, like making myself better or growing as a person for my surroundings, because of myself and how I evolved growing up. It made me who I am today, like mentally. So yeah, I want to make sure that I'm a good person. I want to make sure that I'm happy. I want to make sure that I have all my goals. I want to make sure that I'm not as sensitive as I used to be. So that's like something I want to conquer in 2023. So the next question, it says, what made you gay? To be honest, I don't think anything made me gay. That's kind of like weird. That's like a weird. I don't know how to answer that question, but nothing made me gay. Like no man or something that like no man or something that happened with the man made me gay. Like I was in 7th grade, and emotionally and connecting wise, I was connecting with women more than I was connecting with men. So growing up, along the ways, stuff did happen with men, but like not like if. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about that situation, but nothing happened. Like nothing or someone made me gay. Like it's just when I was in 7th grade, I was connecting with women, and that's why I started to like women, because and still to this day, like I connect more with women than I connect with men. Like I just can't get there with men. I can't like have that connection or like build like build a connection with men. So yeah. So the next question, it says, who helped you in the past 3 years grow? I think I kind of like answered this previously, but let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna go from 2020 to I'm gonna go from 2019 to 2020. So So 2019, the person who helped me grow in 2019 was definitely my cousin Kelson. He helped me grow. Like, he was there for me during my heartbreak stage or whatever. So I'll give him his props. He helped me in 2019. 2020, I would say it was my best friend's mom. My best friend's mom definitely helped me 2020 because that's when my best friend passed away. So my best friend and Deanna were like the people who helped me grow and helped me, like, I want to say grieve, but like I still haven't grieved about the situation, but they helped me grow. So in 2020 they helped me grow. In 2021, in the beginning, to be honest, I was in school, so my thoughts were like sidetracked or whatever. But like towards the end, it was Amia. Amia helped me grow. 2020, 2021, all the way to 2021, like all of 2022, and then towards the end of 2022, it was my friend. And now 2023, I'm working on that. I don't think now, like, since the year just started, I want to be able to depend on myself because I am very emotional. I get attached easily, if that makes sense. So I'm trying not to be like, I'm trying not to have someone as my emotional dependent, because my first emotional dependent that I had passed away, and that kind of like crushed me tremendously. Like, I went down here. The second person who is that I'm emotionally dependent to, it's kind of rocky. So yeah, it's kind of rocky. I'm just gonna say that it's kind of rocky. So I want to be able to not be emotionally dependent on anybody, because, like, you know, like when you get emotionally dependent to somebody, it's really hard for you to detach, or like it's really hard for you to like not go to that person about whatever you're going through. So yeah, now 2020 just has started, and I'm trying to be emotionally dependent by myself. But in the past 3 years, it was different people, so I kind of broke it down to who did what to what year, and well, which name went to which year, if that makes sense. So yeah. The next question, it says, what type of demeanor attracts you? I would say chill demeanor. Like, if you're chill and you have a nice smile, that is definitely the type of demeanor that not really that I look, but like catches my attention. Like, not somebody who's doing too much or like just extra, because it's a lot of femmes that just be extra, and I just like a chill femme, a relaxed femme, you know, a femme that doesn't do too much. So that is the demeanor that I attract. So yeah. Oh my god, my hair is like messed up, but whatever. Okay, and it says, next question says, how old are you? Your girl is 20. I am 20, about to be 21 this year. I'm about to be 21 this year. Like, oh, anyways, I'm about to be 21 this year, but I'm 20. That's like, you're 20. Nobody has to know, baby girl. That's me. I'm 20, and yes. So the next question says, what are you aiming for in life? I kind of like went through that when it says what I want to conquer in 2023. So I guess it's the same answer for what am I aiming for in life. I also want to like be able to have more friends, and like more real friends, if that makes sense. I want to be able to have more friends and connect with people like outside of my social anxiety, because I have bad social anxiety. So I want to be able to like go out and have fun and just, you know, pop my shit, you know. I just want to be able to do that. So yeah, I think that's the main goal in life, to not be socially awkward, and not how do I say this, just not be socially awkward. I don't want to be socially awkward. So that's what I'm aiming for in life, not to be socially awkward, and to put myself out there and just be myself. Be myself, my calm, collective self, the Naisha that was raised right. You know, that's what that's what I'm aiming for in life. So the next question, this is a big question for me because this is a big question. I might get emotional with this question because anyways, so the last question of the video, it says, what is your point of view on mental health? So let me turn my music down because I need y'all to hear me when I say this. So mental health is very big for me and for so anyways, mental health for me is really big. Like the only reason why mental health, so I have this tattoo right here that says my story isn't over with the semicolon, and that is for suicide awareness because I do struggle with mental health from time to time. So yeah, mental health is like really big for me. Like it's a really big topic. Like when people talk about mental health, it really touches my inner Naisha. But yeah, I look a hot mess. I actually had a mental breakdown before I finished this part of the video. But yeah, mental health is really important. I feel like everybody should have that one supporter or have that one person that they can rely on and who's always there for them mentally, because mental health is really bad and it can literally like drive someone to suicide. So I think it's very important, and that if you do have a friend that struggles with mental health, take it serious, because you never know when they can when they end it. Like they could be happy today, but they're not really happy, you know. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed my video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. The next video, just stay tuned, and thank you for watching.